Hello and welcome to Time to Talk Straight. I'm Dr. Amjad Mirza. Last night on 25th of March 2024, in the southern western province of Pakistan called Balochistan Liberation Army conducted attack, and it's called Fadain attack. Fadain means people who are willing to die for their cause, and they always carry one bullet in their pocket, which they use when they run out of ammunition. Then they use the last bullet on themselves. So that's called Fadain. So Balochistan Liberation Army has a brigade called Majid Brigade, and this Majid Brigade has got Fadain section. The attack was conducted on the second biggest naval air base in Pakistan, which is in Balochistan near the city of Turbat. And the attack started at 10 p.m. on the 25th of March and continued late into the night. And after about 6 hours, 6.5 hours, news started to come out that they have entered the naval base. They have killed around 35 Pakistani soldiers. We don't know whether it also includes any officers. They have destroyed at least 6 Chinese drones parked in that naval air base, and they have shot down 2 gunship helicopters that were hovering over the naval base trying to counter this attack. Now, this Majid Brigade was formed in 2011, and previously in 1974, on the 10th of March, a Baloch by the name of Majid, who was against Pakistan's occupation of Balochistan, which I'm going to come back to that. He held a hand grenade and climbed up a tree and was waiting for the convoy of the then Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto to pass, and then hurl it on the convoy as a sign of protest. But the hand grenade exploded while he was still carrying it on the tree, and he lost his life. His younger brother then joined Balochistan Liberation Army, and Majid's younger brother, and he also died in 2010. And in 2011, then the comrades of Balochistan Liberation Army decided that both brothers have shed their blood and laid down their lives for the cause of freedom of Balochistan. Therefore, they need to have a brigade dedicated to them. So that's how this Majid Brigade came into being. Now, the history of Balochistan is briefly, like this. Balochistan, at the time of partition of British India, had 4 provinces: Kalat, Makran, Kharan, and Lasbela. Lasbela was the biggest, and the ruler of Lasbela announced on the 26th of March 1948 that he is considering joining the Republic of India, because all princely states were given the choice to join Pakistan or India or remain independent. His name was Yar Muhammad Khan. So on the 26th of March 1948, he announced, and it was broadcasted on Indian radio. On the 27th, very next day, Pakistan Army attacked Balochistan and conquered or captured Balochistan. His brother then rebelled, and he was arrested as well. Now, the first insurgency in Balochistan started immediately after the occupation in 1948. It was crushed. A second wave started in 1958. That was crushed as well at the time. The third insurgency started after Pakistan lost the war in 1971, and 93,000 Pakistani soldiers were taken as prisoners of war by India in the then East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh. So, taking courage from the defeat of the army and the creation of in Bangladesh, and seeing that the whole eastern wing has gained independence, the third insurgency, Baloch insurgency or War of Independence, started in 1973 and lasted till 1977. And now this recent spell of War of Independence started in 2003 and is still going on. 21 years it has been going on, and it is intensifying. In this Majid Brigade in 2018 attacked and killed 13 Chinese, because Chinese occupy parts of Balochistan, especially the Gwadar port, which gives access to the Belt and Road Initiative of China, to the warm waters of the Arabian or Indian Sea. And then the second big attack came in 2020. They attacked the Karachi Stock Exchange, the Chinese embassy, military headquarters. And now, and there have been small incidents as well, in which they have been continuously, every other day, they have been attacking military checkposts or using IEDs to blow up Pakistan military vehicles and so on and so forth. And recently they attacked the airport complex in Gwadar, where a big meeting was being held, and Majid Brigade and BLA, they claimed that they killed at least 25 Pakistan military officials, and I have some details that they released actually. They say we killed 2 commission officers, 6 military intelligence officers, 8 inter-services intelligence officers, and 14 Army and Navy soldiers. So now after that Gwadar attack, this attack has come, which we don't know how is it ended. It's being claimed that all the Fadain, the Majid Brigade suicide, attackers have been neutralized. They are dead. But at the same time, there is no other news coming out, but the video footage is coming out of aerial bombardment of the naval complex and return fire from the Baloch. Another news that has just come in is that today in another province called Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or KPK, which used to be called North Western Frontier Province before it changed its name to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 5 Chinese citizens have been killed in a suicide attack when a car loaded with explosives ran into a bus which was carrying Chinese engineers from Islamabad going to the Dasu Dam, which the Chinese are constructing in the Pakistani northwest province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. So that is a developing story. But to give you an idea that Pakistan had elections and the new government has been formed, but it seems that the government cannot control the situation and it is deteriorating by the day. The economy is in shambles. There's a civil war going on in at least 2 provinces, which is one is adjacent to Afghanistan, the KPK, and the other is Balochistan. And Pakistan Army's morale is very low. They don't know when and where they are going to be attacked. And let's see what happens. Any other news that comes my way regarding these events, I will share with you. Please share this video and try and persuade your friends and family to subscribe to this channel so that we can bring you first hand and news and unbiased news, especially the news that is uh, censored and it's not put on news channels. Like if you browse through Pakistani news channels, they will not be talking about these attacks in the way I am describing and explaining to you. Thank you very much for watching. Time to talk straight.